Good evening, viewers. I am ALANA NADIR with tonight's regional news. We start off with news from the Twin Island Republic. The Trinidad Banking, Insurance and General Workers Union, BIGWU, filed a petition against Republic Bank Limited in the Industrial Court yesterday, calling for the bank to end its return-to-work policy. BIGWU Executive Jason Brunk said yesterday the bank is refusing to meet and treat with the union and the workers. Issues including the demands they bear, cost of PCR tests, which could amount to about $3,000 a month. Republic Bank Limited has reached a threshold of 2,700 fully vaccinated staff members. Yesterday, the bank in a statement to the media said it remains committed to ensuring a safe and balanced approach in the implementation of its return-to-work policy. In Barbados, business is back, no shutdown. Members of Barbados business community are more than pleased that the government has not instituted a national or partial shutdown in response to the rising number of COVID-19 cases on the island. In her address to the nation on Thursday, Prime Minister Mia Mottley announced that several initiatives aimed at keeping commerce moving while at the same time tightening some of the restrictions on the people's movement. Commenting prior to Prime Minister Mottley's statement, Minister of Health and Wellness, Jeffrey Bostic, acknowledged that there was community spread and the highly infectious Delta variant was an important contributor to the rising numbers. Responding to the developments, Chairman of the Barbados Private Sector Association, BPSA, Edward Clark, maintained that a shutdown would not serve a useful purpose at this stage, acknowledging there were many unknowns with the respiratory disease which began affecting the region in March last year. The BPSA chairman, however, insisted that there was no doubt that the focus should be on reducing the number of infections. In Jamaica, an unusually high number of complaints about mosquitoes in St. Mary's Parish have pushed local health authorities to appeal for additional resources to intensify what is being described as an integrated approach to tackle the problem. Of recent times, there have been a number of complaints coming from across the length and breadth of the parish in relation to mosquito nuisance in our various communities, and this has been happening, in fact, across the entire island, said Acting Chief Public Health Inspector for St. Mary's Rupert Stevens. He is hoping that an emergency meeting called by the Health and Wellness Ministry to discuss the island-wide mosquito problem will see more resources being made available so that we can strategize and put those measures quickly in place to address the problem we are having right across the parish at this time. And finally, in Bahamas, the Parliamentary Registration Department has outlined specific COVID-19 health measures for Election Day, which includes the prohibition of political party campaigners on premises or within 100 yards of the polling site. It has been a long-standing tradition during general elections for political parties to set up booths outside of the polling stations, giving out water, snacks, and also cheering on other party members as they go in to vote. Thousands of early voters gathered on New Providence and Grand Bahama last week Thursday to cast their ballots in their advanced polls, but were met with myriad and procedural issues. In a statement released yesterday, the PRD said it will ensure that all necessary health and safety protocols and precautions are enforced on Election Day. In a statement released yesterday, the PRD said it will ensure that all necessary health and safety protocols and precautions are enforced on Election Day through a collaborative effort with the Ministry of Health. A PRD officer will identify and greet all senior citizens and disabled people from the entrance of each polling place and escort them to a designated cover area to expedite the process and then to their designated polling station where they'll be allowed to vote immediately. And that's all for your regional news tonight. Thank you for watching.